All right, Scrafting crew. Apologies it's taken so long to get this game casted. Been busy. Some things have. It's been carnage. It's been carnage. Anyway, here we go. This is. Oh, it's one apiece, isn't it? This is the. No. This is the decider between CrimsonTide up in the top left of Babylon and LavaFox down in the bottom right. So let's get into this and see what we see. LavaFox pylon opening strong. CrimsonTide supply depot opening. So far so good. Already it's gone wrong. Gas first into pylon, into second no. Just this is a world of no. There's nothing good about this build. Literally nothing. This looking much more standard. I didn't quite see if the gas went down first or the racks. You can, as a Terran, if you're keen to do some really quick Reaper harass, sometimes you'll see a Terran throw down the gas just before the barracks, and it means as soon as the barracks finishes up, you can get a Reaper out. But Crimson has built a Marine, so it's not going to be any sort of Reaper harass. This is a pretty quick expo from LavaFox, and there's Cybercore just going down now, so that's pretty lit. And look, there is a Forge. Who knows why? Forge fast expand just isn't a thing anymore. And there's no cannon in production, so it's not even, what was the point in that Forge? No one knows. No scouting has happened for LavaFox whatsoever. So CrimsonTide has done a little bit of scouting, does have some ideas about their opponent's place. So they know that there was a Forge. They didn't see the side core go down, but obviously you'd have to expect it. But since there was no side core, Crimson knows that this was Nexus first. So if I'm a Terran and I see that there's a Forge, I see that there's no side core, I'd actually drop another command center. I would just be like, right, if you're going greedy, I'm going super greedy. Screw you with your Nexus first. You're not going to be coming to kill me. I'm just going to go ahead and build another CC and go up to 3 bases really, really brutally quickly. And then I'd probably go mech, to be honest. As a rich Terran, I'd either go mech or battlecruisers. And just get in my opponent's face and kill them at about the 7 or 8 minute mark. Having enjoyed like a healthy economic lead for a long while. It looks like, however, Crimson's going to move out with 2 Marauders, a bunch of Reens. The concussive shell is done, but no combat shield. It is, however, in production. The combat shield doesn't take too long, but it looks like it was pretty late to start. So, going to take out the pylon, which actually isn't going to supply block. These zealots are going to have a hard time because Crimson can just micro back. Concussive shell is done. Concussive shell means when the Marauders shoot, they slow down any units that they shoot. So you can see that in action there. So concussive shell against zealots without charge, absolutely brutal. You could just decimate those zealots because you can just walk away from them, stop shoot. As long as the Marauders are near the front and making sure the Marauders are making contact. So LavaFox is now supply blocked with the loss of the Nexus as well, and having to build a pylon. Yeah, I think there aren't more units coming across the map for Crimson though, and standing still and letting the zealots hit you in the face, it's pretty shoddy. It would have been with concussive shell so easy to micro back and just keep those units alive. To lose when you've got concussive shell, to be losing units to slow zealots, you really shouldn't. They're so easy to outrun. However, with that said, LavaFox is in all sorts of trouble. The reinforcements are here. The army supply is, it's a huge army supply lead. I think this is going to be the end. This is idle, which is a real shame because, if LavaFox was building an Immortal, that would be a good thing. If LavaFox spent some of this huge mineral bank on more gateways so that they could produce units more quickly. If LavaFox had a shield battery here, if LavaFox stopped sending workers down to their death. It's a lot of ifs. None of those things have happened. The Warp Prism isn't going to help you at all. You needed an Immortal. Immortals against things like Marauders are superb. Immortals with, they pack such a punch, they're great against armored units. So things like Marauders, Immortals do extremely well against. The Workers are going to have a go here, and it's not going to be pretty. So this looks like the end. We're just waiting for the tap out. More reinforcements kind of streaming in, and it's a pretty convincing victory. LavaFox, you didn't scout. You had no idea it was coming until it broke the front door down. So you kind of, if you don't scout and you go Nexus before Sadcore, you're asking for a kicking, to be honest. I'm not against Nexus before Side, but you can't do it blind. You can't expect to get away with it. That's just such a, you're just flipping a coin. It's a roll of a dice. Maybe they come and kill you, maybe they don't. Why not scout? There's no reason not to. Send a worker across, confirm that they're not about to push across the map, and then by all means drop that Nexus before the side core and just macro up hard. And then the worker can go across, can have a little look around. You leave it parked outside their base. If something moves out, it attacks the worker. You get the alert. You spam space. You see what's coming at you, and you've got enough time. Units take a while to walk across the map. That gives you enough time to drop 2 shield batteries at the front door, to place some buildings to make a choke at the top of the ramp. The buildings might not be finished, but the shield batteries finish up pretty quickly. Or indeed to warp in some sentries so you can force field whatever. It gives you time to set up your defenses. If you haven't done any of that scouting, you don't know it's coming, then you are literally just caught with your pants down, aren't you? You're in the woods with your pants down, having a poo, and your opponent has just come and kicked you over. That's what's happened. GG.